よかし
Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Got another free game off GameJolt.com. This one's called This Is Forever by Yokashi Games. And this one's supposedly just a short story or kind of a little sandbox game where you get to explore a beautiful world, I guess, and something about helping people see the beauty in life or deal with, difficult times is what he says, I believe, on the page. And this one had some pretty good reviews on ratings on GameJolt.com. I'll have a link down to where you guys can get this game and play it for yourself for free as well. But we're going to go ahead and see what I think of this game. This is Forever, right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. I can already see this is for a free game. This game is pretty amazing. Look at the leaves blowing in the breeze and everything like that. I really like the atmosphere already, and I haven't even started. So let's go ahead and get this thing started here and see what is awaiting us in this virtual world. Wow. Alright, so placing me right on a trail here, looking up at all these fall colors. You can definitely tell it's fall. I mean, look at the leaves. So, I've always thought fall was a really beautiful time of year. Alright. All I want to do is look at these trees. Huh. Really nice. Really, really nice. Alright. Space. I can jump, and I can move quickly through this world. Very cool. I don't know that I want to move quickly through this world. I think I might want to take my time in this one. I'm sure I can move right through the trees. Nope. Wow. They even got solid trees. I had a feeling I was going to be able to walk right through them. That's cool. I like it. You know how many MMOs, not MMOs, but how many sandbox, survival games I play where you walk right through these trees and I pay money for them? So to see a world this beautiful that actually does it right for free is pretty impressive. Alright, so it looks like I am looking to go to the light. Follow the light. Alrighty. Like the look of the mountains in the background, how it kind of captures you in a little valley here. Very nice. The only thing I can see missing is some clouds. Seeing some clouds would be kind of nice. Alright, what do we got here? A guitar. Okay. Okay, I can't get through the gate. Right click. Okay. E, F. Nope. Must be missing something. Let's go back. Man. It's amazing how, game creators can... The music is really beautiful too, so... And look at the one dead tree here. How it stands out among all the trees with so much life in them. That one is just dead. Same thing with those back there. But they definitely stick out. Oh, okay. I see another beam up on that hill. But it's amazing to me how game creators like this can just make a little world and tell their own little story about whatever it is they're trying to say. How they can portray a message with trees and with a mood that they set in their game world, with music. It doesn't have to be some really long, 20 or 50 hour game to tell a story. And I think that is kind of what this game's going to do. Just from reading the... see? Look at that water. While the water doesn't look like what you might expect it to, I kind of like the looks of it. I kind of like the looks of how it's reflecting the light and how it's moving. How you can kind of see the waves. And it looks really inviting or something. It looks really refreshing. Like, I just want to jump in there and drink some fresh water. And when a game can do that, then it's doing something right. When it's giving you a feeling like, man, that looks refreshing, then I see a light over there. So far I've got a guitar. I can't look in my inventory or anything. It doesn't look like. I don't have a map. It's pretty simple. Listen to my footsteps. You can hear my footsteps on the dirt. It sounds really, really convincing. Like that's really my feet. Like I'm really here. So far I've picked up a guitar. What could be waiting for me here in this light? What is it? Oh, a fishing pole. Left click. Oh, I love that sound, how you get it and it's like, I don't know. That sound was just like really nice. So I can't use the fishing pole to go down here and go fishing or anything, I don't think. It's like... I think this is a story telling me something maybe about the developer's life. It makes you wonder, did he know someone that played guitar and that loved to fish? Is that what he's trying to tell us? That maybe he misses somebody that loved to play guitar, that loved to fish? Maybe it's supposed to mean something to me, the player. We got another item up here, it looks like. And, a lot of players and stuff like that are gonna, speed through this and rush through this, I'm sure, as fast as they can and try to complete the game in 5 minutes. I don't see the point in doing that. I mean, you got a beautiful game here that somebody spent a lot of time creating. Why rush through it and try to beat it as quickly as you can? I don't really see what's in this light. I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. A house key. Okay, so I need to I see at least 2 more lights that way. Do I have to go around over here? Is there a gate? I know there was a gate back where I started, but I'm wondering if there's not the trail's leading this way, so... So far we've got a guitar, we've got a fishing pole, and now we've got a house key. What are these items supposed to mean? Maybe this trail is like your life, or an exploration of somebody else's life. And now we're coming through a rocky point. Look at these rocks here. Now we're coming through a rocky point of this life that we're exploring. Maybe somebody close. Through a really rocky point here. A lot of turbulence, a lot of turns here. But are we going to come out? No. I can't get out. Even if I try, I can't get out. I fall back down. A dead end. You know, I'm kind of seeing some deeper meanings already in this game. Like right here, you know, maybe somebody had a rocky life, and you know, sometimes in your life things can seem really dark and really rocky, but you know, you just keep going, and sometimes in life it seems like you're at a dead end, like there's nowhere else to go. But don't give up, you know. Go back and find a different way. There's always other lights, other paths that you can take in your life. There's always a reason to keep searching, to keep reaching, to keep moving. That's kind of what I'm feeling as far as, you know, I don't know. Should I move down here? I'm kind of tempted to see if I can swim and take a swim. I love how the ground here looks all caked and dry, and looking at the dirt, how dry it looks, definitely makes me thirsty for the water beyond. And I'm sure that, I mean, if you think about it, even this could have a meaning. Look at how dry this is here. And right here is the water. Can I swim? Oh, look at this. I can walk on water. I can float on water. Tell me that water doesn't look good, though. That water looks amazing. It looks relaxing. I love the waves there. It just looks so, what's the word? Graceful. Looks really, really tranquil. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, so I think I came in over here. I think I want to go back to that first gate I came through. Maybe the key opens it, but it was a house key, not a gate key. I don't know. Nice shadows. The shadows are well done. I just can't get over all these fall colors. The red and the orange and all the different shades of orange there. Just even in one tree. It's really, really mesmerizing. And you know, our lives can be beautiful like this. They really can. Fall was always one of my favorite, you know, times of the year. The autumn. The graceful leaves falling off the trees. And I like the attention to detail the developer paid. You can tell the difference between I'm walking on that dirt here and then when I walk through these leaves. Really nice attention to detail, and it really kind of draws you into the mood. The music that's playing is also really well done for this kind of a game. And, you know I'm not rushing through, like running through by holding shift, but this really doesn't feel like a game where I'm wanting to sprint around, you know, where I kind of want to be here another couple of minutes. So, sorry to any of you watching that are impatient and want to see me grab all these items as quickly as possible and try to set a record on that. That's really never been a part of who I am, especially in games like this. Especially games that have some kind of a story to them. Some kind of a meaning. More dead trees here. Is that supposed to symbolize something? Open gate. Now, we can move through the gate. So where the first time we came up to the gate and the gate was closed for us, sometimes in our lives, I think, we come through obstacles that seem impassable. But if you wait, a lot of times if you're patient, then those gates will open up for you, whatever it is. And this could mean a lot of different things to different people, no matter who you are. Listen to the music there. Really nicely done. Is there any lights over that way? I like how it looks like trees are on the hill, the formation of the rocks. It's interesting how there's a lot more dead trees down here than there was up above. Does this kind of symbolize that as we go through our life, we're dying, or maybe people familiar to us are starting to die? There's more death as we go through our life. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. And this is the kind of game that no matter who you are, everybody's going to be different. Everything that you see in this game, no matter who you are, if you play this, if you really kind of open your mind up, you're probably going to see something different with all these different things. And that's why you don't see me rushing through this game by holding shift down. I'm actually trying to get something out of this game that means something to me. And I'm glad that, you're watching so I can share that with you. What is that? What is that? Oh, broken beer bottle or something. A broken glass. Wow. What is that supposed to mean? So, I'm going through life. The life around me, trees have life. And a lot of the living, beautiful trees that are around me have begun to die. And death is all around me. And now I pick up an obstacle that's a broken glass. I picked up a guitar, a fishing rod, maybe parts of my life, parts of somebody's life special to me. And as I'm seeing this death and decay around all these beautiful trees and things that are beautiful to me, now there's a broken glass. Did I get drunk? Did I drop something? Did I break something fragile? Did I break somebody's heart? Look at the water. Water is life. I mean, without water, we wouldn't be here. We're like, 90-something% water, I think? 80-something% water? And what is this? A wedding ring. A wedding ring. Left click. Wow. There's another light over there. So, what does a wedding ring symbolize? A wedding ring symbolizes love. One of the most adored and sought after kinds of love that there is comes with a wedding. You marry, or hopefully you marry, one person in your life. You have one true love in your life. One man or woman that fulfills you and who brings life. All the dead trees that we saw before, now look at all the trees here. Look at all the beauty and all the life around us. We've maneuvered through a wedding ring into a lot more bright colors, a lot more lush trees and bushes, less dead trees. I'm happy now. I'm feeling happy. Man, see what I'm seeing in the game? through a wedding, we found something that is beautiful. I don't see dead anymore. I don't see death. I see all these beautiful colors and all these trees. And I see a river, creek below. Life is flowing through us. And I'm just kind of talking what I feel, guys. I mean, what you guys think or whatever as I play through this game, you might, be thinking something completely different. And if you are, that's perfectly fine. I'd love it if you'd share kind of what you felt as I walk through this game. Or maybe you've played the game yourself and, grab the game yourself, go download it. And let me know down in the comments below what, maybe your experience was similar to mine, or maybe you felt something completely different at all these different items. Children's note. We love you. That's nice. I like that. Wow. That's cool. I have kids of my own now, and so we've moved from a guitar and fishing to a house key. Maybe we got our own house as we went on through our life. And then there was a dead period there where we were seeing a lot of dead trees and a lot of sadness and maybe a dark point of our life. Remember where I came to the dead end? And maybe at one point I thought that there was nowhere to go in my life. A lot of people feel this in their life. They feel trapped, or they feel like they can't go anywhere. But I came to that dead end, and I just kept searching. And I just kept reaching. And then a new gate opened for me before, and I found a wedding ring. And then I found a note, from kids that says, "We love you." I mean, isn't that nice to think that somebody can go from feeling like they're at their end of their life, they feel like they're at the very end of who they are, like they can't go on, and the dead end of the rocks where I was at, the rocky point of the life, like I was talking. And if you just be patient, you keep searching, you keep reaching, you might find love. You might have kids that love you. You might find some of the greatest things in life. Wow. So now we're ascending. We're moving up. Once at the top of this hill, you can hear the music getting more dramatic and louder as we climb higher and higher from where we were down there. Wow. This is a very well done game. I mean, somebody put a lot of thought into this game. This isn't just something patched together really quick. This is something that this is something really nice. So what does this mean? What does this mean to me? We're making our way. We're happy. Remember, we were getting happier with the wedding and the kids that love us. And we're coming up to the very peak of our life. Maybe it's our 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s. And we're getting at the very peak of our life. The very, very top, or maybe we have those kids that are having their own kids, and we're grandparents now, and we're getting older, and life is great. But what's at the very top? What's at the very end? What could it be? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got to stop, guys, because this is already bringing tears to my eyes, because look how dark it is back here. Look at that. Look at the gray drab, the trees, the dark point of our life. And we moved up. We got married, obviously, with the wedding ring. We had kids that love us. And we moved from the dark times of our lives, at one point where we felt trapped. There was a dead end. We couldn't move. We couldn't get past that gate. And we reached a point where the trees and life were more beautiful after getting married. And now we're at the top. And we're looking at the descent as our life descends. And look at the ocean down there, guys. It goes on forever. But not only that, look at the waves and the way the ocean almost looks like it has facets like a diamond, each refracting the light differently. Look at how beautiful that is. I know it doesn't look like, realistic water, but somehow it's even more beautiful. Looking at that, and looking how it just goes on forever. Another thing's coming to me, guys. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen a great movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, The Shawshank Redemption. Do you remember how Morgan Freeman, the guy that played Red, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so I hope I don't mess it up, but remember how they were in prison for so long, and his best friend, the main actor there, had told him about the ocean and how beautiful and blue it was, and how it just went on forever. And Red had never seen the ocean, and he had only dreamed about it, and he had no hope while he was in prison. He got mad at his friend for having hope. But then when he got out, the first thing he did was he went and he fulfilled the promise he made to his friend, and he went and he found his friend who had escaped from prison on a boat on that ocean. And the ocean was more beautiful than he even imagined. And it was kind of at the end of both their lives, but they made an amazing friendship in prison, and they both escaped, and they were working on a boat, But that's kind of what comes to my mind now. When I see that ocean, I want to see it. Red said something like that in the movie. He'd only dreamed of the ocean and how far it went out. Seeing it before he died. That's kind of what's coming to my mind now, and I don't even know why. Like I say, I haven't even seen that movie in like 10 years, I bet. I haven't thought about that movie in years. But like I say, everybody that plays this game, that's what's so great about a game like this. Everybody that plays this, if they take their time, if they're not just rushing through it, they're going to have different emotions and different thoughts. What it means to them based on movies or their life or their own experiences. So what could be here? We have another gate, and this one's already open for us. We are allowed to go out into forever. Is that what this means? Is that what this means, guys? That the gates for us, is this heaven's gate? And beyond the life here on earth that we've had is infinity, forever. Once we go out this gate, we're going somewhere new. What's out here? Oh my. Wow. Wow. Look at the light. Look at the light. I've just died. I've just died. Follow the light. I'm ascending to like to a greater place. Some of you, that would be heaven. I'm making the ascent from my life before. All the rocky times and hills and death and sadness and dead ends and everything that was there before, even my kids. And I'm moving towards the light. And look at how bright that light is. And I'm making the ascent over the vast, infinite ocean. Wow. I love how they made this game. And how the stairs... I mean, I'm seriously getting the chills now, guys. I am getting the chills from playing a free game on GameJolt.com. I've already teared up. Obviously, I want to know what's at the top here, but... Can you see how... what I'm seeing in this game? I mean, this is my first time playing the game. I've never watched a video or played this game before. And... you can see that, you know, it has a pretty deep meaning here. Just talking about it. I'm almost at the top, where the light is coming from. I've been following this light. Look how bright that light is. I mean, you can't. And look how dark the world is back there. I'm at a higher place. Look how high I am. I'm at a higher place. Look how bright it is. And what's up here? Man, that's beautiful. Looking down at the ocean down there. But I'm above it. And what is this up here? A couch? What is it? A bed? Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Look how beautiful that is. What is that? I'm almost scared to see what it is. What is it? Oh, it's a table. And it's all the things that not gone forever. This is forever. Love is forever. Wow. That's really, really cool. This is forever. Not gone forever. Love is forever. Wow. It can mean a lot. I mean, you think of people in your life, you know, your kids, your parents, your family, those closest to you in your life, and you think about that in this game. When your parents die, when your brother or your sibling or your sister or your aunt or whoever it is, when they die and they go up those steps and they go towards the light like we just did in the game, you know, you may feel like you lose them, but like it said there at the table, they're not gone forever. You know, this is forever, and love is forever. So, you know, you love your aunt or your parents or whoever it is that you love, and they pass on and they leave the world. Your love for them doesn't stop. Love is forever. You know, it continues on and on and on. Even if they're not here and you're still here in this world like we are right in the game right now, you still love them. They may not be here anymore, but they're still here. You still love them. And I think that you can take a lot of inspiration from a game like this. You know, those of you that have lost, I mean, we've all pretty much lost somebody, whether it be a friend or a parent or a sibling or maybe our spouse that we've lived with for 30 years. But Um, I think of my grandma and how much she loved her husband, and they were married for so long, for I believe it was 49 years. I'm thinking almost 50 years when he died. And people talk about, marriages like today don't last that long. That's rare. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you can love somebody that much in a year, but to be together on this earth that long for somebody like my grandma was, and then to lose them and have them go up towards the light like he did, and then for them to be here alone in the world. She doesn't not love him anymore because he's not here at her side. She still loves him. He's gone. He's not here on earth anymore. He's at a higher place, as you saw us ascend those steps. He's in the light. He's in a more beautiful place. You saw the difference between the light and when I look back at the world and how dark the world was, and the mountains and everything. It was just one big dark drab area. He's in a better place. And one day she'll go towards that light too. But while she's here, her love doesn't die just because he's not here. All the things that were important to him, maybe the guitar, the fishing pole, if he loved to fish, it's still there in her heart. She has the memory. She can hold on to them, and they'll always be there. So I want each and every one of you, if you're still with me, if you haven't already clicked on another video or whatever, to think about things deeper than maybe we think about on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't have to be the kind of thoughts I'm having playing this game. It doesn't have to be about a game at all. But we get so caught up in our lives just thinking about the day-to-day chores, what TV show's on tonight, what's for dinner, what do I need to buy at the store? Oh, I need to buy gas for my car. Oh, what bills are in the mail? Have you paid the electric bill yet? We get so caught up in all the little mundane things that take up our daily lives, that all the really beautiful things in our lives we take for granted all too often. And maybe those beautiful things are our kids. Maybe they're a beautiful, autumn day, trees, nature, sunset, sunrise, the way a leaf gracefully falls from a tree down to the grass below, the way nature works, the way the sun feels when it warms our skin. Have you guys ever been, in a cold rainstorm, or maybe inside the house, and it just rained for like 3 or 4 days straight, just really cold, windy rain, and then finally the sun comes out again, and you walk outside, and the smell of the fresh air that the rain has cleaned, just the smell of the air smells so good, and then the sun comes up. And how does that sun, when it's nice and warm, after 3 or 4 cold, frigidly cold, rainy days, how does that sun feel on your skin? That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about we can't take for granted. Because we're only here for a little while. You and me, everybody around us, we're only here for a little while. And I can tell you that I'm only in my 40s here, but I can tell you for a fact, don't take anything for granted. Especially love. Don't take anything for granted, people. Because I can already tell you that as you get older, and as your days go on, and as you ascend through life, like on that staircase, as we climb that hill, it starts to go faster and faster and faster. That would have been something great to have put in this game. That's the only thing that I can think of that I would change in this game, is as I was climbing that hill, before I saw the vast ocean before, I would have made you start that hill out, even if you were running, start out slow. And as you get higher and higher and higher up, it moves, you start running faster and faster and faster and faster. Because that's kind of how life goes. The older you get, the faster time just seems to go by. The years start to just turn into, a blur. And I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when I'm my grandmother's age. I can't even imagine how fast time probably goes by for her, how fast the years go by. Because already I'm looking at my kids and how fast my kids are growing up, And I'm like, damn, you were just like 3 years old yesterday. Now you're 10. Now you're 13. Time goes by way too fast, people. And if you're young and you don't believe me, believe it. Because as you get older, you'll start to see that the years start to go by like a snap. And, you just can't take anything for granted. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, the little mundane things that seem to fill up our life. The stress, the work, everything. But there's so much beauty and there's so much we take for granted in something as simple as an autumn leaf falling from the tree right outside your house and onto the ground. From something as simple as how nice the warm sun feels on your skin. How the air can smell so fresh after a rainstorm. Or how if you just stop and you look at a child smile, a young boy or young girl smile, how that can just completely turn your day around. It can completely take a really bad day and completely change it. At least that's the way it is for me. And for all of you, there's something simple like that can just take you from a bad mood, from a dark place, into a bright smile. Maybe it's your husband's laugh, or maybe it's your wife's, giggle. Whatever it is, we all have those little things that, if we're not careful, we take them for granted. But if you just quit thinking about all the bull crap in your life, you just quit thinking about all the stress and the crap. If you just notice these little things, they can definitely make you smile. This is forever. This game had quite a meaning to me, as I think you guys can tell. I hope you guys even got 1/10 of what I did out of this great masterpiece of a little game. I encourage you to click the link down below, go and play it for yourself, and see if maybe you get even more out of it than I did. I'm glad I was able to go ahead and share my experience with this game with you guys. Be sure you put down in your comments below, let me know, what your thoughts are, whatever they are, or your experience if you play the game yourself. Or maybe you just had a feeling or an emotion that came through as you watched me play or heard my voice or heard me play. I would love if you'd share that with me here on the comments down below. I read all my comments. I may not respond to every comment, but I definitely read every comment on every video, even years after I make the video. So that's my assurance to you. So I've shared a lot with you in my playthrough of this game with each and every one of you, if you took the time to watch me and listen to me. Share something with me. Put it down in the comments below. Or not. Whatever you do, be sure you have a great day, and be sure you give somebody you love a big hug today. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching. Be sure you rate my video, be sure you comment below, be sure you share this video with somebody that you think might enjoy it. That would be great. I would certainly appreciate that, and maybe somebody else that you share it with would too. And if you're not already subscribed to me here on Zaxter99, now's a good time. Make sure you don't miss out on videos like this. Videos where you can hear me both cry and smile. Thanks so much for watching. This is Forever. We'll talk to you in the next one. See you later, everybody.